why you hate me, but I can't do it anymore. I'm sorry. I didn't do anything wrong to you, but love you.
All I did was...
No, you started fighting.
No.
Yeah, just please stop. You just hurt me really bad, and you continue, and it's not right.
Oh, God.
And I know you don't care.
No, I didn't. I never said I didn't care.
You did. You told me in my face. So please, I get it. You know, just be an honest person. What's a beating around the bush?
That's what you want to hear.
No, that's the way you treat me.
I know. What did I do for you today?
That's another thing. I don't want to be with someone that constantly has to throw in my face what he's done for me. I thanked you 10 times and told you how much I appreciate it.
But you told me 15 times how horrible I am.
Stop. I didn't. It was over with. I was trying to put this onto Facebook, my dear.
Then it should be over with.
Then stop.
Oh, I did.
Oh, my God.
I did. I stopped.
You're not stopping. Oh, my God.
Huh. I'm done fighting. I'm done.
Again? Until 10 minutes
No.
from now?
No. As of right now, we'll have a stalemate. We'll see who breaks the silence first.
Breaks the silence about what?
About
how old are you?
Let's just exactly. So let's just not argue.
I didn't bring anything.
I said I'm sorry.
Do my okay. I'm trying to do this,
okay.
and I can't. I don't even know what I did now.
Okay, I'm sorry, but for that too. So it won't happen again, Angel. I won't talk to you when you're doing something on your phone. I'm sorry.
It's nothing to do with it. Come on, Pat. We're two adults here. Come on now. Enough is enough.
I still can't see. Literally, I can't see shit. Those drops did that to your eyes too?
I can't put them in my eyes. He won't do it because it makes my color eyes. There's a dot in the eye that everyone with my color eye, which is not many out there. I have the rarest color eye, he told me. So did another eye doctor. It is so sensitive that drop, when your eyes go back to the normal shape and sight after the drop is in your eye.
Right.
Each time I'm given those drops,
what are the purpose of them?
Can I finish what I'm talking about?
I was just trying to ask you a question.
I'm trying to explain it.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead. You ask your question.
No, I just want to know why.
That's okay. You ask your question.
I wanted you to finish your story, so I could better understand your story. I wanted to know what the drops, or what are they for?
They dilate the coloring and the pupil of your eye so he can look into it and check for eye disease.
Okay, that's what I want.
Failure, like stuff like that.
And then he found what in your eye?
I have full-blown cataracts. That's why I can't really say.
Well, why can't... The glasses you lost, why can't you go use your insurance to get in?
Because my insurance doesn't cover glasses. My insurance switched
from
Medicaid to Medicare. Now I have no insurance, and they don't have glass coverage.
That fucking sucks, man.
Nor do I have dental, but they approved my dental for my bridges, knowing I don't have insurance because it was approved while I had my other and gave me an extension. That's why I had to make an appointment and go, because I have till like September to finish what I need to finish to get this done.
That program you're on is almost like being shackled.
Horrible.
It's like being shackled.
And I'm paying for it. I didn't pay for the state insurance, and I got 10 times better. Like, I don't have a prescription plan or anything right now. Yeah, I have to pay full-blown price for a prescription.
It's not, and then I don't even give you enough money to live, really.
No. My food stamps, I recerted yesterday morning here. They called, you have to recertify each year.
How much did they give you now? Or where are you getting?
I was only getting $16.
A month?
I was getting $280 a month.
All right.
Because I'm on disability, it's like they count it as income, and I don't meet the criteria anymore. But I said, how can you only give me $16 when I get $13.19 a month? And then I went through my expenses of what's taken out.
They should go by your net, right?
And plus what my bills are. And the guy was like, I don't have it here that you pay rent. I'm like, what do you think I live with? I've been paying rent the whole time. He goes, well, I have to drop off in the next couple days I have to drop off a copy of my lease to show how much I pay for the lease, and then a copy of my electric and my gas bill.
Mm-hmm.
So then they'll figure it into my money, and they'll up my food stamp money.
Oh, that's good. Should do it while everything's real
Well, I
expensive.
don't have a current lease right now. So I either forge a lease, and a lot of people have gotten caught doing that because they have to verify.
How about the lease?
landlord.
The lease that you're under right now.
It's up April 30th. That's a new lease. My new lease starts.
Yeah,
May
April
1st.
30th, so it's still valid.
But it's not for April 3rd payment. It's for starting May 3rd payment. I don't have a lease covering me for May yet. Do you see what I'm saying?
So that throws off the whole entire food stamp thing just
that means
over
I'm just
3
going
days?
to be getting $12 until I produce a lease. And I'm sorry, it's 12, not
So if you
16.
did this a month ago, you could have produced the lease and got it up then.
What's that?
If you did
Only
this,
for the 1 month, but no, because I wasn't up for recertification.
so you need a
So
year,
no.
a whole valid year lease from here. Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
What do you mean it doesn't make sense?
So what if you still had 4 months left in your lease? They would only approve you for 4 months.
It's
food
only
stamps?
it's called a recertification, and it comes up at a certain time every so many years. So they won't, unless there's a change of circumstance. That's like child support.
Oh.
You have to have such a drastic change of circumstance, and you have to prove that that circumstance isn't temporary, that the circumstance is lasting for the next at least 3 years in order to get anything increased or decreased. So, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if I bring in that lease, a yearly lease, they'll see it with only my name on it, and they'll probably up it because I have no money to eat.
So how long were you getting the $280 a month?
When I went into CARA when I was beat up for domestic violence.
Oh, so you haven't gotten that much money in a long time?
No, I haven't gotten that much money since the day they granted me disability.
And how
And
long
then
has
I
that
had
been?
to pay back. What's that?
How long has that been?
Since 2015. March of 2015.
So you only been getting $16 a month since 2015.
Well, they cut it to like $78, and then
Which
all
is
of a
still
sudden they kept cutting it. Yeah, I mean listen, I'll take $50.
Right.
I can go over and get all those meats for under $30 and have a whole month of meat.
Yeah, it helps.
And then the little stuff, you can go to the dollar store and get all your sides or whatever, you know.
Right.
I mean,
$16, like, don't give me nothing.
it doesn't get you anything.
It's a cheesesteak.
You're not allowed to buy cheese.
I know, but I mean...
And in Wawa, like if you go in Wawa, you're not allowed to buy anything hot. Like mac
Well,
and cheese.
$16 will last you one trip of Wawa.
Oh, absolutely. But what I'm saying is, no matter, say you had 1,000 on there, you're not allowed to buy hot anything. Isn't that weird? Like a cup of soup, you're not allowed to buy that. But you can buy a cold hoagie, as long as it's not hot.
They basically want to deter anybody from getting
Yes.
anything for free.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And I have an income. It's not like I don't have, you know what I mean?
I think that does help the car thing. I think that's why they...
Like them wanting to give me
That guaranteed money you get.
Well, not only that, I think if I wait a month and I show that I'm working as well and it's legally being done, it's going to really help me.
See,
But
then you
Kinko
lose
will
your
give
disability,
me-
I thought.
What's that?
If you find a job, you have to give up your disability. Or no.
No, you and I had a talk
No,
about
and
it,
you
but you didn't want to talk about it one day because you were into
No, you
coloring
told
or
me that you
something.
have...
It's called Ticket to Work.
Right, but you said you weren't absolutely sure that it was...
Right, I said I had, before I accept anything on the books, I have to verify it with the Social Security office. Like, I'd have to just, like, go in, take a number, sit down, and say, listen, because they give, you can work, they give you 5 years to work 9 months, okay? So, if you make under, it's called SAP, something annual percentage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you make under 1,800 in 1 month while you're working and on disability, you still get your full disability check. They don't even deduct your money out of there. But it's a trial period. But my problem is the main issue with my condition that they have written down was that I'm an introvert and I can't go anywhere without someone with me. Like, not even outside to take a walk to the beach.
And if they could prove that that's not the case, then they would take away the disability.
And they would probably put me in jail for fraud.
I thought it was post-traumatic stress disorder.
It's post-traumatic stress, which is part of why I can't leave the house without someone. It's a personality disorder, and
but that's gray. You could say, look, it's true, but I'm in a restaurant where I feel safe. I know these people. Like, there's a way around that.
No, because it's all to do with the public and not knowing people. So you'd have to understand how I stated my case in order to get it.
So you would have to talk to someone.
I was coached from an attorney to tell me exactly what to say to counselors
Well, here's another thing, not to cut you off. No, you're in limbo again. So you're going to have to make an appointment to talk to this person before you can accept any job, because you don't want to start working and then them say you're fucking...
Well, on Monday. I'm going tomorrow at 3. They're only open Thursday to Sundays. So I'll be able to speak to a person during the week before I would start next weekend. That's when they would start.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So you're in limbo.
So,
but that would be awesome.
That would be great for me. And Doug's 4 properties, and if I still get Diana down the street, that's 5. And even if I do it at 150 a house times 5.
Well, the house is under the table.
That's 750. But that doesn't matter. What I'm saying to you is my income-wise, that's $750 a week without waitressing.
If you could find...
If I did that...
Any under-the-table
job. I can pay the whole entire year in summer up front.
Yeah, if you could find any under-the-table job, even 6 months out of the year, you could keep your disability.
It's very hard to do. I couldn't find anything last year because they're so afraid anymore.
My sister was under the table with Dr. B for a couple years, and it was like...
That's great.
Got paid cash, and she pays her a lot of money per hour.
He's a nice person.
Well, he had to put her on the books, and she was like, well, can you put me in half the time and pay me?
Why was she not on the books?
Because she got hired off the books at first.
But why does she want to be not on the books is my question.
So she can collect all the benefits that she gets for being a single mother.
Huh? What kind of benefits does she get? You mean she gets
food stamps?
Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. Sure, because if you show that income, you know what I mean? Then
they don't give it to you.
Well, it depends on how much you make, absolutely. But then that screws her on tax time.
So somebody turned her in. She thinks it was Naomi.
Are you serious? When?
Last year. When all this shit started happening to me. They came to her house and said Ace wasn't... They're not married, but she said that she lived alone with her son. Someone said that the dad lived home.
Wait a minute, see... Okay. All right, someone called social services and said Dawn
She didn't
Ford
know.
is
All right,
working.
let me back up.
Yeah.
Just one day, someone banging on her door,
right.
This really mean motherfucker from social services.
Right, an investigator.
She's going to go to jail. He knows for a fact that the dad lives there.
Jimmy Natus. Go ahead.
She's lying. And
because are they paying for her apartment? So then they pay...
Mm-hmm.
All right, well then what does that have to do with him living there then? Because I can tell you the rules.
Because she said she was a single mother.
Okay. You can be a single mom and live together with somebody.
She wasn't... Well, no.
So they're saying he brought income into the home?
No, she wasn't...
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
He moved out because of this.
No, what I'm saying is someone turned her in, and the reason why she would have gotten in trouble is because they said the person who moved in is bringing income into the home.
Yeah, the baby
because
daddy.
They have to consider that who everyone in the house is in.
Her son's dad.
Right. So then so the guy, which was either Ed Doherty or Jimmy Natus, and Ed Doherty doesn't work there anymore. Was this recent or a long time ago?
It was last year.
It was Jimmy then. He's a retired cop. It's the only one that does it. So what happened?
She immediately thought it was Naomi because it just happened.
Right, like when your stuff was starting.
Right. Mm-hmm. So, but here Naomi said, denied it and said it was Johnny's. What? So apparently.
What do you mean?
Johnny said something to somebody at school, like one of the teachers.
Oh, you mean so she said she found out it wasn't Naomi and it was one of the teachers turned her in? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like Johnny said, one like a counselor or something. I don't know. That's what.
Right.
I mean.
But why would somebody in school even get involved like that just to hurt
Exactly.
Dawn? That's not right. That's mean.
It
Your
was-
sister's a great person. There's no